Well, I better get another one out of the way here. I just saw something on the internet about Arnold Schwarzenegger, governor of California. You know, the Terminator. Well, I guess he did come back, didn't he? With more wondrous termination rules. I don't know how this works, but in this California, but apparently he took away everybody's right, injured workers' right to fight back. Really, is what he did. He tied their hands behind their back and then challenged them to a duel. Is what it sounds like. And then something about him building. See, he said he wouldn't do that, and then he turned around and did it. Well, Hitler used to do the same thing. He'd say he wasn't going to go to war with somebody and everything was safe, and then he turned around and did it anyways. But he built a new oven or something? Gas chambers, an oven or something to kill people off with? Well, he's another one. He's like the same mentality here when it comes to people like us. I'd rather execute 100 innocent people than let one guilty one go free, I guess, is his attitude. But you think, given his heritage, he would leave that kind of stuff alone, you know. But, whatever. Anyways, it's getting stranger by the bloody minute. You damn near need a program to see what the hell's going on here. It's all across the country. It's in the United States. But I guess when they figure out the thousands and thousands of permanently injured workers, the billions, literally the billions of dollars are accumulating from our blood. They're grinding our bones to get their cash, I guess. I don't know. It's logical when you got all these myrmidons, sycophants, misanthropes, sociopaths, psychopaths. I mean, that's who is. They've done studies in England and the United States, and they found out governments are hiring them, businesses are hiring them. They want the job done. You don't learn a job anymore, go to university to come out and figure out ways to make money. They want you to, they run out of ideas. Now they want you to steal money. Well, who better to steal from than a disabled person, an injured person? We're not versed in their tactics. I mean, I can't think like they can. You think like they can? I can't think like they can. You know, if there is a God, thank God. I doubt that anymore too now. You know. Look, my attitude is now you don't have to believe in God or the devil. Just pick God. He's evil enough for both of them, isn't he? I mean, this stuff is just rampant now. You look at China. In China, if you're denied workers' comp, you can take the company to court. And the vast majority of injured workers win their claims. And they do quite well, relatively speaking. You know, China, Canada, they get a place to live. They showed some of them a decent place to live. Their money for food and their retraining, and they're treated well. Like I say, I live in Canada. I grew up here, and I'm going to be homeless pretty soon. That's a fact. It's a fact. I'm not just making this shit up. It's a fact. There's people who have actually had to leave the city because they've lived here for 40 years. Elderly people on pensions have had to leave Saskatoon because there is no place affordable to live. So, and they're just waiting for the day. I think social services and workers' comp. I even got a call from social service one day. Did you get your notice yet? You can just hear it in the voice. And I said, no, not yet. Soon. Oh, let us know when you get kicked out, type of thing. You know? Well, I was told I'm fighting back. That's why they're being like this with me. But you know, they're just going to fixate on somebody else, because I was told by Merriman, that's one thing he was honest about. Just right after I first talked to him, they did some checking, and I am on the list. I was on Lauren Calvert's list. The ordained minister, the man of God, has me on the list to screw with. Merriman said this, you are definitely on the blacklist, and they will screw with you till you're dead. That's another guy that said it. That makes a few now. Well, good, it's coming soon. But I'm going to get you on the other side. Guaranteed. I mean, you can't be an ordained minister and not believe. You got to believe. Or else you're living that lie too. What goes around comes around. I don't know. Long road without any turns. You pick something. But I've suffered enough, and I'll tell you, if you can go to hell for thinking things, well, I'm definitely going to go to hell. I mean, I made the deal in my mind that I'm going to go there, but I might go there anyways. You know, like that's maybe a done deal too. That's fine, but I'll prove myself there. I'm an apprentice at being in hell now. 32 years of torture, and we'll see. We'll see. You'll all see. You know, like when you get treated like this, you don't understand why everybody's quiet about it. The silence is deafening. It's evil in itself. The silence is evil. People who should know better, the judges, the politicians, the lawmakers, who know this is going on and they're quiet about it. Well, good, be quiet about it. On your deathbeds, you'll think about it. Did you do enough while you were here? Because again, I'll say you're not taking it with you and you ain't coming back for it. So do your damnedest now, because I'll get you then. Anyways, remember that damn bullet is definitely in the mail. You have a good one.